Well, that's in line with what we're expecting. We're expecting a Q-on-Q figure of about 0.5, but it's worth being aware of the monthly pattern within that, and that's for a very much stronger January and February when UK firms are stockpiling ahead of a potential exit from the EU, and then a much weaker March. And so that 0.5 Q-on-Q, 1.8 year-on-year is actually pretty misleading and gives a misleading impression of strength. Actually, Q2 is going to be much weaker, we think.
All right, what does that mean then for the BOE? Because we know that they've said at their most recent meeting that there is likely going to be higher rates coming out of the UK. When do you expect those to come through?
Well, the BOE's been the MPC's been quite clear that it's waiting for the Brexit uncertainty to be resolved. We've now got a new deadline of October the 31st, of course, and if we're out of the EU, I say we, if the UK is out of the EU by then, we're expecting a hike at the November meeting, and probably one earlier if the situation is resolved before then. But we're thinking one hike in 2019 and probably one hike in 2020 as well.
Do you think that the UK will be out of the EU by Halloween, by the 31st of October?
Well, we're still very much of the view that there's no consensus behind a no deal. There is will to find a deal. We've seen a disappointing lack of progress in the discussions between Theresa May and Jeremy Corbyn. But at the same time, there are some indications that the Prime Minister is willing to consider a temporary customs union and move towards the Labour position on issues like environment and labour rights. So perhaps there will be progress made in the weeks to come.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.